Yo, what's poppin'? What it is? What it is? So they dropped the full card for Homecoming 2, December 10th in New York. It's on. It's poppin'. You heard? And I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little thrown off, man. Just a little bit, And I see other people are too. Um, the way they started out these announcements, it's like, okay, are they going for a star-studded event here? This whole thing look like it's gonna be packed, like the whole card. You know what I mean? And there's some names I was expecting to see on here. I'm not necessarily hating either. I'm just saying what everybody else thinking. I'm not one of those people who gonna sit here and trash the card, but I am gonna say I'm a little bit surprised. Understand? So you got Swamp versus Lou. With all due respect, shout out to Swamp, shout out to Lou. I don't have a problem with him. I could do without it. I could definitely do it. Swamp is my man. You know what I'm saying? It's always it's always good to see Swamp. It seems like he getting better. Lou, he ain't really been in action like that. Not like he used to. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he did just go over to London and he battled at the plug four event or whatever you called it. He went over there, seen some highlights. He went over there acting a fool. You know what I'm saying? He ain't been getting no big plays like that. So I feel like for him to be on this card, that's definitely a step up. They obviously still got some faith in Lou. You know what I'm saying? They must be confident he gonna, as Smack says, do his numbers. Right? Swamp versus Lou. What do y'all think about that? And then you got Shotgun Suge versus Ace Amin. And the more I'm talking, the more I'm sitting here thinking this actually has potential to be one of the battles of the night. We already know Suge good for rocking the stage. You understand? Suge always known for that. You know what I mean? Once he get the tapping pocket, once he get the dunking and all of that, you know what I'm saying? Suge always good for a moment on the stage, man. And Ace Amin, listen, I was never a fan of Ace Amin. I just didn't understand him. You know what I'm saying? I just like, man, he can't rap. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I felt about Ace. I just didn't see no appeal in homie. But I'm not gonna lie, and this is reasons why it is good to watch the app sometimes. Because it can give you a different perspective on some of the battlers you figure, oh, I'll never be interested in, supporting them or being a fan of what they do. But watching this one battle, Ace Amin versus True Foe, gave me a different perspective on Ace. Ace can rap, man. Ace can rap. It was him and Foe on the app. They was in like a dirty, filthy shit type of background. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what True Foe was doing. He's slipping all over the place. Ace took advantage of that, and Ace, he be scheming, he be rapping, and he's starting to get them plates. He just had Nitty at Summer Madness. He tore it up. A lot of people had Ace winning that battle. You know what I'm saying? At least a good percentage, I'll say. They feel like he put on for sure. And I definitely think so myself. So for him to get this Shotgun Suge plate, they definitely got some faith in Ace. He came a long way. You know what I mean? He definitely seemed like he getting better, and I can't really be mad at it. The more I think Ace versus Suge, it got a lot of potential. It could be one of them ones on a stage like that. So you got Miss Hustle versus Arsenal. I'm not surprised in the least. Hustle said in her battle versus Eunice on Final Exam, no more of these new chumps bring me Arsenal Rebel. That's what she said, right? And I can't complain. Ooh, wee. I can't complain about that one. I know, a lot of people don't like Hustle or whatever, but let's keep it 100. Whenever Hustle is battling, it's kind of like hard to turn away. Now I know. You got the whole allegations, the whole ghostwriting thing, and I'd be a damn lie to sit here and say I never thought to myself, do Hustle got a ghostwriter? You know what I'm saying? It's still floating in the air, which I'm sure Art's probably gonna touch on a little bit or whatever. You know, it's like this. Speaking of Hustle, I really thought that Jazz versus Hustle. I'm not gonna say I thought, but I was hoping that Jazz versus Hustle would be on this card. Now hear me out, because I know a lot of people feel like number one, Jazz beat her, which is an opinion, by the way. You understand? I don't think that was such a clear battle as people make it out to be. They both came a long way. They both better than they were. You know what I'm saying? It's different time. There's been plenty of other rematches. sometimes the rematches be better than the original. You understand? It just seemed like if they run that back, it could be a potential classic. You know what I'm saying? Um, another reason people don't want to see Jazz versus Hustle, they just, people don't like Hustle. You know what I'm saying? Like they do just, any reason to say, oh nah, man, Jazz already washed her up and all that, And whether I like somebody or not, I'm not gonna never take away from their skill, their talent, because it hasn't officially been proven for the whole world that Miss Hustle has ghostwriters and all that. You know what I'm saying? Because somebody has said to me that's a reason why they don't want to see the battle. Like, why? She don't even deserve it. She got, you know what I'm saying? Last I heard of that situation where old boy tried to expose her, she was taking him to court. I don't know what's been going on with it since, but I seen he had got the paper in the mail and everything. You know what I'm saying? But until it's exposed for real, to the point where it cannot be denied at all, then, it is what it is, man. But anyway, Jazz versus Hustle ain't happening. And I'm going to say this again, too, because I see Jazz got other plans, and I can't blame her for not wanting to battle Hustle. But I'm also say this. I don't care to see a Jazz battle unless it's against a Hustle, a Misfit, or Coffee. Only because I like grudge slash storyline matches. You understand? I'm not a Jazz fan, obviously, but I'm not gonna put the girl down or nothing. I'm just saying I'm not interested in seeing her battle anybody unless it's someone specific. That's all. But yeah, man. Besides Mook versus Twerk, Geechee versus Jones, Rex versus Chess, this card got plenty of potential. It threw me off, but when you really sit here and you break it down and you evaluate, it got plenty of potential. It do. What do y'all think about this card? Could it have been better? Are there some names you was expecting to see on here that you do not see? Do you think there could be a surprise battle, or maybe is this it? Leave your comments and all that, you heard? Well, this one I'm on.